Hey everybody, I'm just going to do a quick video on why I choose a shotgun for home defense. I have other options. I have rifles, handguns, but I choose a shotgun in almost every scenario when it comes to home defense. Um, a shotgun, reliable. I have tons of experience with the shotgun, more so than probably any other weapons platform. Um, got everything I need on here. A light. I was watching the camera, so I missed it. Got extra rounds. Got a tube full of rounds. There's not one in the chamber. This is I don't know if it's cruiser ready because I do keep the safety on, but it's kind of like cruiser ready. But anyway, single point sling. You guys can refer to the shotgun setup video if you're interested in that sort of stuff. But that's all irrelevant. This could be a double barrel shotgun like old Joe Biden recommends, although that's not what I would recommend. I would recommend going with a pump or a semi-auto. But regardless, a shotgun, extremely devastating. The spreads out about 1 inch per foot, if I'm not mistaken, after a certain amount of yards, short amount of yards, 5, 10, whatever. That's how much it spreads out, as an inch every foot, I believe. Could be a yard. I'm not a mathematician. All I know is it shoots a pretty tight group up close. Further away you get, the more it spreads out. And I have patterned this thing. I patterned it for like 10, 15, 25, 50 yards. No matter what, they're dead. It's gonna be a bad day for whoever gets shot with a shotgun. Wide variety of rounds you can use: buckshot, slugs. Got buckshot and slugs there. There's non-lethal rounds, which I would not recommend either. Don't take this as legal advice or anything like that. This is just my opinion. This is for entertainment. The shotgun videos are pretty popular, so I'm going to do another one here. So ease of use. A lot of people say shotguns are hard to use. You have to have a lot of training on them. I don't know why. It's pretty simple. Safety, pull the trigger. You know what I mean? Really simple. Semi-auto, even more simple. So I don't understand what all the fuss is about. That you have to have training to use a shotgun, all that stuff. I don't get it. Shotguns are more simple than AR-15 in my opinion. A common person, a normie, if you will, probably looks at a shotgun and looks at an AR-15, and there's a higher chance they're gonna feel more comfortable with that shotgun, just because. But absolutely devastating. Your aim doesn't have to be. It's a little more forgiving when it comes to aiming mistakes. A handgun, I don't feel like is a good option. A lot of people will say that a shotgun is unwieldy for women, things like that. But let's be real, if a woman has a handgun and she's not really about her business, somebody's just going to take that handgun. They can take the shotgun too, but if she gets a round off with a shotgun as opposed to a handgun, it's going to be much more effective. And it's also much more scary. If she sends one of these in your general direction, much more scary. So you know, it could ruin a vehicle pretty quickly. Not saying you need to be firing into vehicles. I'm just, you know, whatever. This is a mythical scenario here anyways. So, and clearing corners, you don't want to be doing CQB. If everybody in your house is accounted for and your dogs don't maul the absolute shit out of whoever comes in the house, then you just wait for them to come to you, and it's going to be a bad day for them. Now, you can do a little CQB with this. This is the shorter version, the police version, all that stuff, yada yada. You can get the little Mossberg Shockwaves, little short deals. Those are cool. Guys, don't be doing CQB. There's really no point. Also, unless you got rock or log walls, this thing's probably going to go right through the walls. I'm not saying you need to be shooting at unidentified targets. That's against the primary rules of gun safety. But if you've already identified the threat to be behind a wall, the wall is not going to do them a whole lot of good. You're just going to be replacing a wall later. But shotgun as opposed to a rifle. Rifle has a longer range, but for home defense, you're not going to be shooting out over 50 yards. I wouldn't assume. That'd be more like property defense, something like that, which you get into some legal gray areas there. A lot of places you have to have your life endangered before you engage someone, which I guess it just depends on the situation. But you don't want to just shoot people for just walking across your yard, you know what I mean? But you don't want to shoot people running away either. Realistically, it's going to be hard to defend in court. But shotgun should handle all the reasonable ranges you should have to deal with when it comes to home defense. Pistols, you have to have training. I'm not even that good with the pistol. I'm a lot more likely to hit what I'm aiming at with this than I am a pistol at any range in any scenario. A rifle would be the same way. I'd be much more likely with a rifle than I am a handgun. And a rifle has a lot of benefits, but just the amount of overwhelming force you can employ with this in a short time is very hard to compete with. I have a rifle readily available, but almost 10 out of 10 times, if there's a bump in the night, I'm grabbing the old shotgun. I may do a separate video about a shotgunner's loadout for like shit hits the fan, or a Minuteman shotgunner secondary loadout or something like that. But or maybe like an arm your buddy kit, basically do a little LARPing. But these are a few things that I think are a valid reason to choose a shotgun over a rifle or a handgun or a bow and arrow or a spear. But anybody who disagrees with me, argue in the comments. I'll argue with you. Like the video if you agree, dislike the video if you disagree. Actually, I prefer you didn't do that. I prefer you commented, like, subscribed. But it's a discussion to be had. Every situation is a little different. I'm not worried about over penetration. Everybody in my house that I'm not gonna want shot with a shotgun is gonna be behind the shotgun already when the shotgun's employed. Chances are. That's just the way my house is laid out. So I don't have to worry about over penetrating. I'll just have to fix the walls, which is no big deal. Got tools. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I know a lot of you enjoy the shotgun, the old Remington 870 here. Check out my video. I'll probably link it as a related video or something on here for my shotgun setup. But shotgun for home defense, that's what I choose. That's what I think you should choose. I don't think you can go wrong. Ask Joe Biden.